Hello Internet, James Allen from Out of 8, and today I'm playing zombie survival game Dying Light. It's by the developers of the original Dead Island. In the game, you go around a city trying to avoid the zombie invasion and do missions for various factions that you meet along the way. First off, the game has been reported to have pretty poor performance for some people with high-end machines that should be able to run the game better than should. Personally, my performance is just fine. It's playable, but I just want to put that out there. I have personally been having problems with doing public cooperative games where you play with other people. Every time I've tried to do a cooperative game, it's locked up. My theory is because it's matching with people with really high pings from across the world. Because when I've done cooperative games with friends in my friends list, it's been just fine and I haven't run into any issues. The main campaign features a bunch of quests, both main quests that follow a story and side quests, and also challenges you can do. And you can play cooperatively online with up to 4 other peoples. There's also this Be the Zombie mode, which allows you to be a large zombie and invade other players' games. When I had that option enabled in my game, I got constantly spammed with other human players playing as this powerful zombie and instantly killing me. It's really intended to be one zombie against 4 people, but the matchmaking doesn't really do it that way every time. So what I'm going to do is just continue the saved game that I have. Alright, so I'm actually in the middle of a mission, but I'm going to kind of ignore it for the video and show you off. The controls are pretty typical, although one thing that the game does have is parkour, which is basically what they've added to the game. Basically what you do is you look at your target and press and hold spacebar, and you'll leap up on top of it. It's not just a gimmick, it's actually pretty useful because you can avoid zombies this way because they're not very smart, and during the daytime at least they won't climb up on objects and hunt after you unless there's a stairs or something like that. So it's actually a pretty useful addition to the game that allows you to traverse terrain pretty quickly. In addition to that, you can get skill points that you get from leveling up by completing missions, simply running around, or by killing things. And I actually do have an unspent point in agility. And it has this little tree here that you can unlock new things. I might actually do that. Most of these are actually pretty good. I actually probably spend it on the health regen. So you can see it unlocks more options, which are very interesting to do. There's also this clock here that continuously ticks as time tends to do. And once it becomes nighttime, the enemies become a lot tougher. So that's something to keep an eye on, and actually something that I'll show off in this video. What I'm going to do is just kind of mess around. You are kind of encouraged to follow the missions, but you don't have to do that if you don't want to. Inside of these safe places there is trade, where you can spend money that you've earned by basically selling things on much better weapons that I cannot afford yet. So there's that. There's also crafting in the game using these blueprints. For example, right now I have a couple metal parts that I can use to make some lockpicks. As you go around the city, you can search inside buildings and find things that you can make that you can use in the game, which is pretty interesting. So let's go to the city. So we'll just kind of muck around here for a little bit. Actually, my goal is to go to another safe house and safe zone. And trigger nighttime is kind of what I want to do. As you use weapons, they actually degrade over time. You can see the little counter in the bottom right shows you how much usability it has left. So you do have to repair and replace weapons over time. If you press the Q button, it'll show you nearby things you can search for money, so that was pretty useful. And things are in predictable locations, like you'll find... Oh, there's some. Can I grab that? Yeah. You know, you'll find alcohol in a bar and stuff like that. So, and there's a lot of stuff to find. Duck under that. So let me see what I actually found there. 19's not too good. Most of these things are pretty broken. Yeah, this plane pipe is actually the thing that is the most useful. And I can make a throwing star if I'd like, but I don't really use throwing stuff too much. Alright, so let's get out of here. Hey, buddy. I'm not going to mess with him. I'll mess with this guy, though. During the daytime, you're pretty... especially when you start leveling up and being able to get better weapons, you're pretty decent at taking on stuff, although as soon as I say that, I get sprayed twice by that guy, so I will run away. As my health goes down to 7. So as long as you're battling them one-on-one, then you can kind of take on a decent number of foes. So get up there. So let me see what I have here. I do have a Molotov, which I think I'm going to use. You can use items, so let me... Molotov, and we'll burn those guys. Haha. So, pretty fun. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, he looks bad. And then you can search their bodies for things. So, let's see here. Metal parts. So you can see there's a lot of stuff you can find, and I'm going to avoid this big guy. And I'm still getting chased by this guy. Hi. Excuse me while I swim away in terror. I actually just kind of want to get to the other side here. Just get back to the city. Hi. You have this kind of a fatigue thing for swinging too many times in a row, which prevents you from getting them. You can see it takes several hits to get rid of them. Stop it. See, and they'll come and they'll team up on you pretty quickly. So that's broken. That one's gonna be broken soon. Nope. Come on. This guy's annoying. He's probably gonna kill me. Alright, let's get out of here. This guy is just following me. Hi guys, don't mind me. Just running away. You see that little red house up there is a base that I have not unlocked yet. What you do is you go in, and if you clear the whole area full of zombies, then... come on, man. Finally. $16, totally worth it. And if you clear those safe houses out, then it will make it so you can respawn and save the game there. And more importantly, hide at night. So, I don't know what is here necessarily. Oh, a big guy. I don't want to screw with him. I don't really want to secure that, sorry. Whee! you can see it's a fairly large city to explore too, so a lot of things to kind of distract you on the way of doing your, what your missions are. There's someone. I'll take that. Don't mind me, guys. Let's see here. Oh, there's another red guy. Alright, here's a safe house. I'm about to get my mission changed. I think this guy probably has the same stuff for sale, I would imagine. Let's sell some of my broken stuff. Yeah, that's good. Alright. Alright, so that's daytime at least. Let me show you nighttime. So we can wait until night. And now let the real death begin. Now, even though the enemies are tougher, the trade-off is you gain experience points twice as fast. So that's pretty nifty. So let's go out and get killed, shall we? Hey guys. Oop, that was a lag. There's my flashlight. So you see there's little cones on there. Those are kind of boss guys. You want to avoid them as best you can. Because when they find you, you will die. So those are kind of what you want to avoid. So it's kind of a little stealth game, which is pretty neat. You know, to try to avoid them as they're patrolling around. Hi. Gotcha. Alright. That's gonna hurt. You can see, and there's a lot of them around, so... now what you do have is you have this UV flashlight. There we go. That you can blast at them that'll make them get stunned. Hey, buddy. See? And then they kick your butt anyway. And then they'll call all their friends. And you run like a crazy. Hey guys. So again, if they find you, they will get you. So. Hi. And there you go. Now when you die, you lose some experience points. Now I'm gonna hide. They'll probably find me, but... Oh, good. So there we go. So there's how you avoid the pursuits. So that was pretty nifty. And there's your huge bonus for it. I believe I leveled up, too. Memory serves. Yep, I got a power upgrade. So let's see what I get. Multi-throw, no. Melee throw. Yeah, let's do that one. So a pretty good number of options there. Alright. Well. So again, the only reason to really go out at night is either the mission dictates it, which does happen on occasion, or you just want to level up quick. Because you do level up quick by running around and taking care of stuff and avoiding things. So I actually have a safe house that's up there. Let's see if I can get to it. Where is it? Oh, it's up there. There we go. So there's my safe zone. So I can sleep until morning. And there we go. So see, you can earn... You earn the most points like that by doing missions, but you can also earn experience points by going out at night and doing that sort of thing. So it is, although the game really wants you to do the main storyline, you can entertain yourself by simply going around and beating people, zombies up. So let's do a little bit more searching around. Let's see here. Sleep over here, if I can make it. There we go. Hi. And you can set up some pretty interesting traps for the zombies. It certainly takes some shots to get rid of them. And this is just one guy. Get off my plane. Alright, anything good in here? Yep. Get some food, probably. Coffee. Baklava. Nails. And there, you'll find blueprints that'll allow you to make things. Like a spiked collar. Once you get all the little pieces of it. So there you go. I mean, that's basically it. That's Dying Light. Beyond the technical issues with the poor frames per second performance for some people and the lockups I've been experiencing during cooperative play, it's actually a pretty good game. It's the next logical step after Dead Island, where it adds parkour, it adds some stealth to it, it kind of refines the gameplay. The campaign story is okay. I've had no problems with it. The quests can be a little bit difficult. And the game really kind of wants you to do those and then also occasionally mess around in the environment, which there is a pretty big map to explore in the game. It does have online cooperative play. When it works, it's fun. And it also has the beat a zombie mode, which, if it matches up 4 humans against 1 zombie, is more of a fair fight. The night offers more dangerous zombies, but does offer more experience in exchange for that. And I like the inclusion of parkour, which isn't just a gimmick just to say, ooh, look how cool I can go around the levels. It's actually useful in avoiding the enemies during both daytime and nighttime. The weapon and the combat are really focused on melee. As you can see, finding firearms is really rare in the game world. And the melee combat is pretty fun. Once you get an advanced weapon, it becomes a lot easier, as you would imagine. The basic weapons that you start out with do take a lot of hits in order to take a single zombie down, let alone fend off a whole horde of them. And there's other items you can make by finding loot in the environment. And there's a lot of loot to find, between flares and lockpicks and med kits and firecrackers and stuff like that. The AI does have a lot of variety, especially at night, and you can incorporate environmental kills in the environment itself to kind of take care of all those people. So if you like zombie survival games, then I think Dying Light is a good choice. So there you go. And that's all I have for today. Until next time, bye now.